everybody? I'm Grant Floor from Fluster Sports Zone. Football Sunday is here. Week 1 of the 2021-2022 NFL season. We have the NFL debut for Patriots quarterback Mac Jones, and he will be taking on fellow Alabama quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. The Buffalo Bills have lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the New York Jets have lost to the Carolina Panthers, which means winner of this game leads the AFC East. If it's tied, it'll go to the team who had the more amount of yards. NFL is back, and I'm wicked excited to be broadcasting games weekly here on YouTube. Make sure you go subscribe for weekly play-by-play broadcast videos of commentating hockey when the NHL season comes along and all that other good stuff. So, before we begin, we will go into a little pregame, and I will be flipping over to NFL Red Zone during the commercial breaks to keep you guys updated on all the other scores. But I already talked about the QB matchup. Heading into this game, Lynn Bowden, last year's rookie receiver for the Dolphins, he is inactive with, I believe it was a quad injury. So he's inactive. Will Fuller is serving his 6-game suspension for PEDs. And another Dolphin wide receiver, Alan Hearns, he's going to be out for at least 3 months with the leg injury. As for New England, of course, release Cam Newton for Mac Jones, Brian Hoyer the backup, and they will have Damien Harris, the starting running back, now that Sony Michel is off to the Rams. We're here live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Jason Sanders to kick it off. We're underway here from Gillette, and it is a touchback, and boy, is it nice to have fans back in the crowd. Mac Jones coming out onto the football field, and there he is. Last season with Alabama, he killed the college ranks. 77.4 completion percentage, 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Absolutely phenomenal numbers for Mac Jones last season. 1st and 10 for the Patriots, and they're going to put a man in motion. That is Jacoby Myers. Handoff goes. Damien Harris to the 40. Harris breaking free on the first play of the game, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Damien Harris, what a run to begin it. He just found the opening hole, took it to the right side, made a nice little move in the pocket, and able to outsprint Xavier Howard, brought down the play by the former Patriot, Jason McCourty. Devin McCourty still on the Patriots. Jason McCourty signed with the Dolphins back in April. What a run for Harris. He had 691 yards last year on 127 carries. The pitch goes to Harris again. Harris cuts back, and he's down at the 37. Whoa. I was not expecting a run like that to begin this football game. Oh my goodness, that was something. Wasn't expecting that one. And wow, what a nice run to begin. All right. Here is the handoff, and this one goes to Jonnu Smith. 3rd down coming up. Gain of 5, 3rd and 2. Jerome Baker with the tackle. We take a look at the Patriots offensive line. Left guard Michael Onu. Fantastic left guard rookie last year for New England. Nelson Aguilar, Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith, Kendrick Bourne. All newly acquired Patriots. They brought back Trent Brown. They're all back. And there's a 3rd and 2 here for the Patriots. Here comes Mac Jones in shotgun formation. Jones, handoff goes. James White, and he'll back up and get the 1st down. So Mac Jones with a nice little run, or rather White. Jones yet to throw, but New England is built on this run game. And Belichick has just killed off the first 3 minutes and 10 seconds like nothing here. Doing a very nice job right out of the gate. Okay. First and 10. They fake it. Mac Jones under immediate duress fumbles and recovered by Jonnu Smith back at the 47. And I think the referee called an incompletion. Is that so? It's the second year. Well, Byron Jones, 2016 rookie. And yeah, that is an incompletion. He tried to dump it over to Smith. Good heads-up play by Jones. They may call a fumble, but I doubt it. It looked like that was blatantly thrown away by Jones. And yeah, it was Byron Jones pressuring Mac Jones with the QB spies. So, interesting play there. And they will mark it as a fumble. So, it is now second down and 23 for the Patriots, and that's a rookie mistake right there. I was about to say, if you purposely throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage, I do believe that's a fumble, and indeed it is. Jonnu Smith, though, only has a 13-yard loss. That could have obviously been Dolphin ball. Go back to the ground. James White runs into a pile and gets to Jerome Baker. Was there. Along with Emmanuel Ogbah, it's going to be third down and 21. We'll take a look at the rest of this Dolphins defense. Christian Wilkins, the defensive end, along with Emmanuel Ogbah. As now it looks like we have an injured Dolphin down. Looks like that's the defensive tackle, Davis. Take a look at the linebacking core. Baker, Roberts, and Andrew Van Ginkel. And then the secondary, very good, of course, acquiring Jason McCourty. Byron Jones hanging to his second year with Miami. Miami also re-signed Xavier Howard and brought in Justin Coleman from the Lions. And they also re-signed Eric Rowe. So our entire secondary is looking very good for Miami. We'll take a look again here. Ooh, yeah, that is a horrific knee injury there. Leg snap back. And look at him currently down in agony at the 42. Oh, that is very unfortunate. Man, hopefully he's okay. Prayers up to him. 11:40 to go. First quarter. New England had kind of the no offense going on here, the no huddle offense, but we're just going to put it to a halt. And again, a very unfortunate moment here. Again, just while they were in the pile, his leg got caught up and just snapped back, which is very unfortunate. So Brian Flores will have to go down to his depth chart. Of course, for Bill Belichick, he hasn't done much. It is Raquan Davis, 24 years old, second-year defensive tackle at Alabama. He's 6'7", 310 pounds. And, yeah, very unfortunate injury there for Davis. He's going to limp off. As Gillette Stadium will clap in regards to Davis walking under his own power, but I would not be surprised if he is inactive for the remainder of this football game. That looked like a horrific blow to his leg, and obviously they'll check out Davis on the sideline, but I would not be surprised if his evening is already over. As now you have a third and 21, Mac Jones in shotgun formation. Will his second throw be better than his first? In the pocket, throws, first completion to White, and he gets brought down at the 38 by Eric Rowe, a former Patriot, also former Eagle Eric Rowe. Fourth down coming up, and I don't know what you do here if you're New England, as they are on borderline field goal range. They did activate Nick Folk from the practice squad 2 nights ago. So I'm not sure if they're going to bring out Folk or the rookie Quinn Norton, who had a subpar preseason, or they'll bring out Jake Bailey, who averaged 48.7 yards a punt last year. Jakeem Grant, the return man for Miami, And here's a good punt from Bailey. Bailey trying to down this one inside the 10, and it'll land in the end zone for a touchback. And couldn't get there in time was the former Pro Bowler Matthew Slater. So here comes Tua Tagovailoa. He'll come out. 10:34 to go, first quarter. Not the most exciting drive in the world for Mac Jones. Now we get to see Tua Tagovailoa, who passed for 1,814 yards his rookie season, 11 touchdowns and 5 picks, and 3 rushing touchdowns with a 64.1 completion percentage. 6-3 record. Miami, a tiebreaker spot out of the playoffs. And last season, week 15 against the Patriots, Miami won. That was their last home victory of the year, where he went 20 for 26 passing, and I believe he scored a rushing touchdown. First and 10 for Tua. And they fake the inside handoff, quick slant, and it's reeled in by the rookie Jalen Waddle. And Waddle, with a stiff arm to Devin McCourty, is eventually brought down by J.C. Jackson at the 36-yard line. So the first career snap for Jalen Waddle, and it is a first down for the Dolphins. And again, nice play action throw by Tua. As we take a look now at the offensive lineman for Miami, very different. Of course, Jalen Waddle, the rookie. Myles Gaskin getting the majority of the carries here for the Dolphins. And backup tight end Hunter Long played for Boston College last year. We'll see if he'll get any action in his homecoming. Here's the handoff to Gaskin and a gain of 3. But yeah, Hunter Long ranked as the third best tight end in the ACC hanging into the 2020 college football season. He definitely had a good season last year with Phil Jurkovec at the helm. Got selected in the 3rd round by Miami this year in the draft. And what a way to make his NFL debut, playing about 35 minutes away from where he played in college. Second down 8 for Tagovailoa, who's going to put Waddle in motion. And Tua's going to throw to his left, caught by Waddle, and he trips over himself. Gets a gain about 4. Jalen Mills tripped him up. It's going to be 3rd down. And about 4 coming up. Let's take a look at the Patriots, and they'll mark it 3rd and 3. Lawrence Guy got tackled in the most recent play. Devon Gotcha, Kyle Van Noy going up against their former teams. And Jalen Mills with his debut as a Patriot. No Stephon Gilmore for the first 6 weeks for New England. Here's the inside handoff to Gaskin, and Myles Gaskin rips off a couple of tacklers, and he goes down to the 41. Devin McCourty finally gets the tackle, but Miami is rolling. Not a bad run there from Myles Gaskin, able to bust up the middle, and Miami kind of going with a quick offense here. Gaskin 584 rushing yards last year. Inside handoff again to Gaskin. He'll lower the shoulder, and he'll pick up 2, maybe 3, depending on where they mark it. And they'll give him 4 on the play. It's 2nd down and 6. Dolphins in the huddle this time. Tua under center with Gaskin as the tailback, and they'll fake the handoff. Tagovailoa under pressure, dumps it over. It's reeled in to the 28-yard line. That is a reception for Deron Smythe, the 4th-year tight end at Notre Dame. Picks up the first down on the play-action pass. Tua Tagovailoa, that was his best option last year, was play action. Tua is 3 for 3 for 32 thus far. Inside handoff to, or actually rather a halfback stretch to Gaskin, and he picks up, he actually loses a yard. Matthew Judon with his first career tackle as a Patriot. And it will be 2nd down and 11 coming up. Judon, of course, signing a 4-year deal with the Patriots, coming over from the Ravens. 2nd down and 11. All right, here we go. Second down, 11. They fake it to Gaskin. They throw. That one's reeled into the 20, and Devin McCourty will hit him out of bounds. That is a catch and run for Salv Amand, who had a great game against the Patriots in Week 15 last year. Good play action pass to Gaskin. Dump it over to the running back to the right-hand side, or actually the left. And very nice catch there by Miami. Ninth play of the drive. They so far gone 69 yards in 4.5 minutes. They put Smythe in motion. Here's Tagovailoa. Put the tight end Carter in motion, and handoff goes to Gaskin, who hurdles over a man. And Devin McCourty, who's had quite a few tackles this drive, stops a potential touchdown. It is now second down for Miami. A nice little stretch handoff. Gaskin cuts back inside, hurls over his own lineman, and was able to get 9. Here's Tua, and they hand it off. Oh, Tua's got to keep it himself and running for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa on the QB keeper makes it 6-0 Dolphins. That was just a nice play. 3 yards out, and Miami strikes first. Miami looking for the first ever win in New England since 2019. And a good fake handoff to Gaskin. He even fooled me. Nice little run by Tua, able to run over to the right, get enough room, and get into the end zone. Now we'll hear something from the referee. There hasn't been a flag this game, and we have a personal foul against the Patriots, so the touchdown will count. Clete Blakeman, our referee. And, yep, it will be a touchdown. Necessary enough roughness on the defensive end, Dietrich Wise Jr. So it will be 6-0 Miami. They'll assess the penalty for the kickoff. They've gone 10 plays, 8 yards, 5 minutes, and 5 seconds. And now here is Jason Sanders for the extra point. Good snap. Good hold. Sanders nails it. 7-0 Dolphins. All right. Tua, 3-yard QB scamper. 7-0 Miami. Okay. It looked like, and while we're in commercial break, I'm just going to quickly switch over to red zone. Did the Bengals and Vikings tie? Oh, no, the Bengals are going for the game-winning field goal right now. There's 5 seconds left in overtime, and Cincinnati is going for the game-winning field goal. Unreal. This game clocking in at over 3 hours and 40 minutes. The Bengals-Vikings game, boy. That's a marathon if I've ever seen one. But here's the game-winning kick, though. We'll see. Here we go. This is the rookie kicker, too. This is 33-yard attempt. The rookie kicker out of Florida made out. Did he make it? He did. Oh, Cincinnati wins 27-24. All right, back to the Patriots-Dolphins game. But wow. All right, Cincinnati won. They upset the Vikings. All right. Oh, and apparently the Lions didn't come back and beat the 49ers. Dang it. Well, congrats to the Bengals. I'll probably go make that a game-winning post next commercial break. I was running out of commercial break now. Okay. I'll make that Bengals winning post afterwards for my fellow followers on the IG. And now here's Jason Sanders kicking off from the 50, and this is going to land at the 8-yard line. Here is Gunnar Olszewski on the return, and he will lose the football. And, oh no, he squared out of a tackle. I couldn't tell. He either fumbled or he just squared out of a tackle and got an extra 5 or so yards. I couldn't really tell. Well, regardless, it's still Patriot possession, so New England does not fumble the kickoff, which is the best news possible for them in that regard. 5:22 to go here at Gillette Stadium. 19th year Patriots playing here at Gillette Stadium. Jones throws, and it's reeled in at the 30, well, now down to the 32. Byron Jones with a tackle to Nelson Aguilar. So Nelson Aguilar makes his first career catch as a Patriot. Of course, played with the Eagles from 2015 to 2019? Yeah, 2015 to 2019. Played with the Raiders last year and signed a deal with the Patriots. Expecting a lot out of him. And second down to 3. Mac Jones now audibling. Ball placed at the 33. They put Myers in motion. And the inside handoff and the lowering the shoulder. Nice little run here. And they're going to be short of a first by about a half a yard. That is the rookie, Raymondre Stevenson, getting the carry. All right. 3rd and 1. The rookie gets his first career carry in his 3rd and 1. .422 to go first quarter absolutely flying by. My goodness, this has been a quick quarter of action thus far. Okay. Looks like now they are in the huddle after they measured the spot on the field. Patriots were 21 for 23 on 3rd downs last year. That was best in the NFL. Of course, with Cam Newton, you could do a little QB sneak up the middle. With Mac Jones, you're going to have to get a little bit more creative or just hand the ball off, either or. Here's the throw, and it's caught by Myers, first down. Jacoby Myers, the best Patriot receiver last year. We'll pick up the first. School just ran over to the left, threw a nice pass, and that is a first down for the Patriots. And again, Mac Jones, first career drive wasn't a touchdown, but that's okay. Neither was Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson. So he's with the rookie QBs. Jones play action, and he'll dump it over. A slow move and brought down after a gain of 8. That was Stevenson, and they fumbled, and Miami recovered, and it's Miami football. Oh, what a rookie mistake by Stevenson. Never let go of the ball till the whistle is blown. Or did Eric Rowe punch it out? He maybe, I think the left knee hit the ground. I don't know if this is going to count as a fumble or not. They'll review it. It is 7-0 Miami for now. Fumble was on the field. They said Miami ball. To me, it looks like it'll probably still be the Patriots. But I don't know. Man. All right, let me do a little game alert here for the Bengals-Vikings game. I gotta check out the score. Bengals versus Vikings. I don't remember what the score was. Was it 30-27 or 27-24? Okay. Okay. Here we go. The Cardinals. All right. I got the Bengals post up, and I just wanted to do the game alerts. I think other news throughout the broadcast, I'll keep in mind, like I actually just heard Jason Verrett tore his ACL. I'll make a post on all that stuff probably during halftime. So, yeah. But, yeah. I will post other NFL news during halftime because I want to get the game alert out quickly, but the regular news, I mean, I want to get that out quickly too, but like I would rather deliver a better commentary than make an Instagram post like 10 minutes earlier than I would. So that's how I roll. So it's going to be a fumble. Wow. So Stevenson fumbled. I guess his knee never touched the ground. So that's the Dolphins' 23rd straight game with a takeaway. That's the longest streak in the NFL, by the way. They fake it to Gaskin. Tagovailoa under pressure, and it's batted away. And that was intended for the tight end, Mike Gesicki. That is a good bat by Kyle Duggar, the second-year free safety. And again, it looks like to me Stevenson may have touched the ground before the ball came out. Very close from that camera angle. I don't know. They obviously must have. They had the whole commercial break to review it. It must have been the right call, but just one I keep on seeing, and I haven't seen any evidence that to call it Miami ball. Gaskin gets a run, and Duggar gets another tackle. It's 3rd and 11. Well, I guess if Miami is to go 3 and out here, it would basically be no harm, no foul. New England getting loud here. Again, first time Patriot fans have – this is the first Patriot game that we've seen fans at this stadium since the wild card round against the Titans back in the 2019 playoffs. Think about that. Tagovailoa, bull rushed, sets out the sack, and down he goes. Back at the 41, Dante Hightower and Kyle Van Noy combining on the sack. There is a flag. And we will see what this is on. Look like Tua's walking off the field. The Patriots defense is. And let's take a look at what the call is. Holding Miami, penalty declined. Patriots get the sack on 3rd down. The first sack of the entire ball game. And it was Hightower and Van Noy. Of course, Hightower opted out due to COVID restrictions last year. He's back. Kyle Van Noy cut in March. He's back too. Oh, boy, the former Patriot teaming up with his former sackmate Hightower. They are back. And they sacked Tua. So 4th and 21. Here's a punt for Michael Party, former Panther punter. Of course, Dolphins didn't re-sign Matt Hawk. He's with the Bills. Gunnar Olszewski will fight forward and be brought down after getting a 3-yard gain. Mac Jones will come back out for his 3rd drive, 2:13 to go, first quarter. Still 7-0 Miami. Oh, boy, that was... Tua was under immediate duress and just took the sack. And if I was Tua, I would have tried to throw it away after he broke off the first sack. But yet again, is once they're down, he's trying to keep the play alive. And of course, now that we are in commercial break, I'll keep you updated on all the other scores from around this NFL Sunday. I'll probably do a little recap during halftime for all the games. Currently, the Broncos have a 3-0 lead over the Giants, and the Saints have a 3-0 lead over the Packers, and the Browns have an 8-0 lead over the Chiefs. Would you look at that? A lot of great games here in the late window. I mean, Broncos Giants is kind of meh. Oh, now it's 10-0 Saints. And it's 8-3 Chiefs. All right, so two teams scored at like the same time. Of course, I'll recap all the other games from the 1 o'clock window during halftime. I would like to announce that next week's NFL broadcast, if all goes well, I'll be doing the 3 Giants and football team for Thursday Night Football. And then, of course, Packers and Lions next Monday. But, of course, the question always remains, what is going to be the Sunday game I commentate? This is where I have the options. And I got to be real with you, my favorite team is the Jacksonville Jaguars. And oh boy, they played horrendous today. But I'm going to commentate Jaguars and Broncos next week. It's Trevor Lawrence's debut in Jacksonville. I figured, if all goes well, I'll do Jaguars and Broncos. If I cannot commentate a 1 o'clock game, I'll kind of have 2 options in case I kind of have to opt out of one last second. I'll commentate another one. So my 1 o'clock game for next week will be Jaguars and Broncos. My 4 o'clock game will again start at 4:25 like it did today, Eastern American time. Titans and Seahawks. That'll be next week if I don't end up doing Jaguars and Broncos. All right, 1st and 10, handoff goes to Harris, and Harris will bust another good run. Gets 11, brought down by Rowan Baker, a first down for New England. Yeah, another nice run here. Nice hurdle. Harris able to lower the shoulder and get 11. All right. All right, 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Harris to the 40. He dives forward, down by Rowe, gain of 4, maybe 3, depending on where they spot it. Jones pauses. He protects the football. He commands the offense, and he is a leader and a grinder. Showed that in Alabama, of course, selected 15th overall in this past year's draft. Beating out Cam Newton for the starting job during the preseason, and Josh McDaniels on to his 3rd quarterback in the New England system. They put Jacobs, the fullback, in motion, and the handoff goes. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. Third down and 1. Harris with a nice run. So hand off to Harris on the 3rd and 1, and he dives forward and gets 2 for the first down. So Harris lowering the shoulder, making nice plays, and is able to get another first down. That is his 3rd first down rushing in this game. 1st and 10 for Mac Jones. Last play of the first quarter. He zips it over to Jonnu Smith, and he goes down to the 45, down by Baker and Van Ginkel, and we've hit the end of the first quarter. Dolphins up 7-0 off a 3-yard run by Tua Tagovailoa. 7-0 Dolphins, but the Patriots are driving. Feels like the Patriots drive and then they stall. I don't get why, like, they all of a sudden their offense shuts down. Patriots and Dolphins at the end of the first. Right now it's the Saints and Packers in Jacksonville. 10-0 Saints, which is bizarre. I mean, of course, they're playing in Jacksonville due to the horror rainstorms and floods that have impacted Louisiana. Prayers to all my fellow friends from down the south. Here is a handoff to Kareem Hunt. I'm just watching red zone here. Hunt with a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up. Browns and Chiefs. I wish Browns and Chiefs was in the 1 o'clock window. This game could have been in the 1 o'clock window too. I don't know why this game was in the 4 o'clock window. Patriots Dolphins. I mean, it was, but this seems like it would be a 1 o'clock game. This game was in the 1 o'clock window. I would have commentated Packers and Saints. Chiefs Browns will probably end up being a better game, but I would have just done Packers Saints. All right. Oh, we see Drew Brees in the Lowe's commercial. This man's jersey right here. Saints and Packers, 2 of my favorite teams, but I like the Jaguars the most, and they are letting me down. And I like the Patriots as well. So if they win, that'd be cool. If Miami wins, that'd be cool. Okay. Well, now we're at commercial break. Good to see fans back at Gillette Stadium. It's 2nd and 2 to begin the second quarter. Inside handoff to Harris. Oh, and he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. There's Adam Butler with the stop. It's 3rd down and 2. And there's Robert Kraft, New England Patriot owner, bought the team. He's the chairman and CEO. He bought the team in 93 after the team was threatening to relocate to St. Louis. Bought the team, stayed in New England, drafted Drew Bledsoe, and then drafted Tom Brady. And 6 Super Bowls later, here we are. Now the 5th ever quarterback in the Kraft era. Mac Jones throwing now on 3rd and 2, and he completes a gain of 4 to Jacoby Myers. First down brought down by Baker. So Jerome Baker had a 3-year contract extension this offseason, putting in his work. He is a great tackler. Look at Jones. Nice poise in the pocket. He doesn't stress, and that's what I like about Mac Jones. He doesn't seem like a quarterback who's going to often roll out and throw like what Tua does most of the time. Jones is 6 for 6 for 37 yards. He has been nothing but impressive. Both these quarterbacks have been very impressive. Put the tight end in motion, and it's batted in! Almost caught! Whoa, Jacoby Myers would have been 110% at fault for that one. A great throw by Mac Jones. And, yeah, Myers tries to reel it in with one hand, and Eric Rowe thought he had an interception, and Myers just had to knock it out of harm's way. Oh, boy. Jacoby Myers almost at fault for Mac Jones' first career interception. There's Josh Boyer, the defensive coordinator. But Jonnu Smith in motion, 2nd and 10. And the pitch goes to Harris, and Harris will rumble his way for a gain of 5, maybe 4, depending on where they spot it. Brought down on the play by Brennan Scarlett, former Houston Texan. And it's 3rd and 6. They'll give him 4, and his shoulder pad is all messed up. Could go fix his left shoulder pad as he exits off towards the sidelines. 3rd down and 6. Patriots 4 for 5 on 3rd downs. Average of 5.2 yards to go. They got 6 here. 10th play of the drive. Jones steps back, and he guns it for Myers. Myers to the 20, cuts back, and he's brought down at the 14-yard line. Nice throw from Jones. Good pocket composure, able to zip it to the left side, and he has Jacoby Myers for an easy Patriot first down. Just reads the play. Quick release. Good play by Myers, able to get away from Justin Coleman and Nick Needham. He's able to pick up a nice first down. Jones, 7 for 8 for 59 yards. Here's Jones. Wanting to audible. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Jones steps back. Jones pumps, rolls out. Gonna fire and out of bounds. Intended man was Brandon Bolden, former Miami Dolphin. The Dolphins have quite a bit of former Patriots, and the Patriots have a lot of former Dolphins. Very weird. I mean, they essentially did a Kyle Van Noy and Devon Godshaw for Jason McCourty and basically for Jason McCourty swap, essentially. Second down and 10. Here is the pitch to Harris. Harris busting free, and he's down to the 2. And they may mark him at the 1. First and goal. Now the line judge says touchdown. Oh, to me, it didn't look like it. CBS is saying it's a touchdown. It looked to me he was short by a yard, and there is a flag, so we gotta hold the phone anyway. Nothing is set in stone here. Well, it's holding on New England, so that's going to back it up. Second down coming up, so no Patriot touchdown, no first and goal at the 1. They'll take back the 6. Now let's take a look again here on the replay. Who got called with the penalty? I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. This is not a touchdown, though. He's clearly down at the 1. So that one obviously will have been overcalled, but yeah, it is a 10-yard penalty. So second and 20. So ball placed now at the 24 for Mac Jones. Steps back. Jones waiting, and he throws to Smith. And the former Tennessee Titan wrapped up at the 19-yard line with the third-year corner, Nick Needham. Third down and 14, roughly, coming up here for the Patriots. Good little throw here from Smith. Good reception by Smith, rather. Good throw by Jones. He has only thrown 1 incompletion thus far, and he does get 6. Third and 14. Jonesy for 10. 65 on the afternoon. 13th play of the drive, and here's the screen to Smith. A screen pass on 3rd and 14. Smith does a flip, fumbles, and Mark Andrews, the center, falls on top of it. Whoa. Jonnu Smith went for a ride. What a hit by the rookie safety Holland. Second-round pick out of Oregon. He lowers the shoulder. Whoa. Airborne. John Elway in Super Bowl 32. But good recovery there from Andrews. So they'll bring out Nick Folk, who last season was 26 for 28 with the season long being 51. This will be a chip shot, 27-yard attempt, and he makes it. So Nick Folk gets the first points of the Patriot season. And the Patriots are on the board. It is 7-3. They were cooking up until the holding call. That just ended that drive. And then Jonnu Smith almost fumbled. He didn't, but almost did. Oh, boy. Seeing a lot of Jaguar fans like myself very unhappy with the Jaguars' performance. One Jaguar fan I know is just became a Rams fan, he's telling me, and that's cool. All right. Take a look at the other scores. Still 10-0 Saints, 15-3 Browns over the Chiefs. Wow, and the Giants have a 7-3 lead over the Broncos. Saquon Barkley is playing. Is Daniel Jones, what's he up to? I wonder what Daniel Jones is up to. I don't know. I don't like Daniel Jones. He's one of my least favorite QBs in the league. I think he is backup worthy, and I think it's time people put that, start to realize that and quit making up excuses for him. But, all right, we'll give him one more year. We'll see what happens. But, I don't think Mac Jones is going to be, or Daniel Jones is going to be any good. I think Mac Jones can be good. Daniel Jones, though, make a break season for him. He basically has to have a great season to get an extension. He doesn't have a good season, he's a very good chance he's the backup next year. So the Patriot drive ends, 14 plays, 65 yards, almost 7 minutes. My goodness. Ends a 27-yard Nick Folk field goal. So it is first and 10 for Folk. 10-17 to go in the second, and here is the touchback. All right. Okay, so Dolphins getting the ball back. Their first drive since the Tagovailoa touchdown. And 17 to go, second quarter at the 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Dolphins off the touchback. Tagovailoa fakes the handoff under immediate duress, and he tries to throw it to Gesicki, and it's incomplete. Adrian Phillips on the coverage, and whoa, Tua. I have a little bit of a quicker release there. Let's take a look at the Browns-Chiefs game. 4th and 1, they handed it off to Jarvis Landry, and he got in from the 5-yard touchdown. So Jarvis Landry, former Miami Dolphin, with the end-around touchdown. Not so bad. All right, here's Jalen Waddle in motion. 2nd and 10 for Tua. Throwing, and it's caught Parker. And Parker is going to go down at the 48-yard line by Devin McCourty. I could have sworn the second Tua threw, I thought that had the potential chance of being an interception, but he cut the route too early. Adrian Phillips, he had an interception, but again, he kind of bit the route too early, which led to Parker getting open. Tua is 5 for 7 for 72 yards. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. In action is Carter, the former fullback. Here's Tua throwing deep and reeled in, dropped. Parker had it and swatted away at the last second by J.C. Jackson. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Dolphins. And yeah, it looked like it was definitely going to be a throw or a completion. Good swat on Parker. So 2nd down 10. Putting Waddle in motion. Tagovailoa to fake the handoff. Throwing, it's tipped and incomplete. And there is a flag, and I think they're going to call J.C. Jackson for pass interference. And the Patriots defense ain't happy about that one. To the Patriots defense, this ball was probably uncatchable. Let's see. It was tipped. I can't really tell from the replay, but It looked like that could have very easily been an incomplete pass. Oh, no. Oh, okay. They're going to call it as a swat. 3rd and 10 coming up. It hit off the hands of Van Noy. They'll mark it incomplete. The penalty flag has been picked up. And it's 3rd and long here for the Dolphins. We'll take a look at Kyle Van Noy. 8th NFL season, 5th with the Patriots. Drafted by the Lions in 2014. He had 69 tackles and 6 sacks last year with Miami. The Dolphins had to release him back in March due to salary cap issues. The Patriots picked him up. And he is back in Foxborough wearing the 53 in red, white, and blue to a throw and wide open drop. Oh, what a drop by Jalen Waddle. What a perfect throw by Tunga Vailoa, and the rookie drops it. Oh, no way. That was the easiest catch he was ever going to get all season. Wow. That is Jalen Waddle's welcome to the NFL moment right there. Whoa. That should have been a completion. And about 99.8% of football fans would agree. Michael Party out to punt. And it'll fall over Olszewski's head and roll into the end zone for a touchback. 9 minutes, 11 seconds to go into the second quarter. Patriots have the chance to take their first lead of the game. It is 7-3 Dolphins still. Jalen Waddle is not good. Ouch. Oh my goodness. How did Jalen Waddle drop that, man? That was literally such a good throw from Tua. He just waited through to the left, and oh my goodness. The receiver drops the easiest pass all day. Oh, wow. All right. Again, Thursday Night Football. His football team and Giants at Washington. If all goes well, I will commentate that one and the Monday night game next week, which is Packers and Lions. And again, like I already mentioned at the top of the broadcast, next week if I commentate 1 o'clock game, it'll be Jaguars and Broncos. If it's a 4 o'clock game, it'll be Titans and Seahawks. Maybe I'll do both. No, I mean, back in my sportscaster days, maybe done both, but it'll be one or the other. Tomorrow is, of course, Monday Night Football between the Ravens and the Raiders, but schedule change for Power Skate. That'll be tomorrow. So I will not be commentating Ravens and Raiders, unfortunately. But we will be on Power Skate, regular time, 7:15 Eastern time. Make sure you go tune to that. They fake it to Harris Jones down the middle, and he gets 13 to Nelson Aguilar and a first down for New England. I have not seen a lot of Kendrick Bourne yet. I thought I would have seen a lot more of Bourne. Instead, they are targeting Aguilar, which definitely isn't a horrible idea, but I feel like Bourne's just more of a reliable guy if he's healthy. Handoff goes, and Harris will fall forward for a gain of 4. What's up, Sean? Thanks for stopping by. I want to thank my friend and longtime subscriber, Annette for stopping by as well. She is watching her first ever football game today, so congratulations to her. Hope she's enjoying it. She's already texted me a couple times. She was confused of what was happening, but appreciate everyone for stopping by. And yeah, Sean, gotta rep the Saints as well. Second favorite team. Hopefully won't let me down because my favorite team always lets me down. Jones throws and incomplete for Myers. Great coverage from Jason McCourty, and it's 3rd and 6, and that was nice press coverage. I mean, take a look again here on the replay. I mean, this is a well-placed ball by Jones. It's great coverage by McCourty. So it's 3rd and 6. Jones, however, is 5 for 5 on 3rd down passing. 3rd and 6. Takes the snap. Throwing bad at the line by Ogba, and it's incomplete. 4th and 6. And we are going to get a New England punt, it looks like, from Jake Bailey. Take a look, yeah. Good bat there from Ogba, former Brown. So Jake Bailey's first punt was 37 yards. This is a rocket. Down to the 10, down to the 5, to the 4. Oh, and look at Jakeem Grant. Pushed that bounce at the 19-yard line. Jakeem Grant had a pedal back for that one. What a punt. Sterling Shepard caught a 37-yard touchdown from Daniel Jones. Also, I'd just like to mention the Houston Texans currently lead the AFC South because the Jaguars lost, the Colts lost, and the Titans lost. So the Texans are by default your AFC South leaders, but let's be real, that's not going to last for more than 2 weeks. But, oh my God, the fact that it even happened is bizarre. Yeah, Jake Bailey is elite. He is the most elite punter in the league. Nah, I don't know if Jake Bailey's the best punter in the league. He could very well be the best punter in the AFC, though. I'm trying to think. Who are like other good AFC East punters? I can't really think of any. Well, AFC East, he's the best. I'm trying to think of AFC punters, though. I don't know. I just feel like 85% of the good punters come from the NFC. Like always. Jake Bailey is the best punter in the AFC, I would say. Didn't he make the Pro Bowl last year, too? Let's look this up. Jake Bailey. Yeah, he made the Pro Bowl and All-Pro last year. Look at that, Jake Bailey. Doing both. Okay. Mac Jones. Let's see. Ken Anderson. 24 years old back in 1973. Mac Jones. Comparing him to Ken Anderson. Ken Anderson was great back in the 70s and early 80s. Won 81 MVP, if I'm not mistaken. Bills lost, yeah. Bills lost, Jets lost. Winner of this game leads the division by default. Ooh, slipping off a tackle. Ahmad gets 6. Shoved out of bounds by Jerome Bentley. The youngest QBs in the entire league are in the AFC East. Josh Allen at 25, Tua and Jones are 23, and Zach Wilson's 22. You got a bunch of young fellas in the AFC East. And a bunch of young fellas, and 3 of the 4 teams will be competing for playoff spots this year. I can't include the Jets in that regard, but the Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, they're all looking like they could potentially sneak into the playoffs. Here's a handoff to Amadi, lost the yard, 3rd and 7 coming up. Bentley with back-to-back tackles, and they'll actually mark it 3rd and 5. And we got Chiefs, Browns update. Patrick Mahomes, his first touchdown of the year is going to be a rushing touchdown from 5 yards out. 15-10. There's Patrick Mahomes. Best quarterback in football right there. Doing his thing. Rolling out and running for touchdowns. That's his specialty. 3rd down 5. Here's Tagovailoa. The Dolphins 1 for 3 on 3rd downs and make it 1 for 4. Oh, a dropped pick by McCourty. Tua just stepped back. He threw off his back foot. It was a horrible decision. Just basically trying to throw out of a sack. And Devin McCourty dropped a gimme interception. Yeah, Tua throwing off the back foot. It was tipped by Phillips. And oh my goodness, Devin McCourty makes those plays. Dropped one there. And we'll see Michael Parday for his 3rd punt. Ochensky's first return was for 7 yards. Let's see if Gary Ochensky can do something here. And Ochensky tried to break off a tackle. Instead, it's brought down at the 31. And back to commercial break we go. 7-3 Dolphins. 6:06 to go, 2nd quarter. Gunner's dangerous, dude. He's dangerous with these returns, dude. I thought he was going to fumble there. He just run right into 3 people. I'm like, he's a great return man, though. Maybe a Pro Bowl. I don't know. A sleeper Pro Bowl pick for special teams this year is Gunnar Ochensky. Jake Bailey, I think he will make the Pro Bowl again as the punter. But Gunnar Ochensky, maybe. If he has a couple of touchdowns, he definitely will. So that's absolutely bizarre. So Jason Verrett tore his ACL again. Like, I hate to say it, but that's so predictable. Like, nothing is more predictable in the NFL than Jason Verrett tearing his ACL. And I seriously mean that. Like, that's so sad to say. Well, like, he tears his ACL like every year. It's horrible. And I feel bad, but like he's great when he's healthy, but oh my goodness, he just gets injured way too often. So prayers up for Jason Verrett. I'll get that post up on Instagram when this game reaches halftime. I'm going to take a little break on halftime probably. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. Mac Jones, though, we are back underway here at Gillette, and Harris stays on his feet and gets a gain of 6. We get down to 3 coming up. Here's Jones. Inside handoff, Harris to the 49. Okay. So 1st and 10 here for New England. You're down to 5 minutes to go before halftime. Halftime, then we have quarters 3 and 4, of course, and overtime if it's a tie after the 4. Here's 1st and 10, down to 1 second to go on the play clock. Jones takes the snap, pump fakes. Jones guns it down the middle. What a cannon to Aguilar. To the 25. What a throw. Mac Jones with an absolute laser to the 6-year receiver. Unbelievable throw. Aguilar didn't have to run his route. Just kept on run straight on the money throw. Mac Jones, that was his best throw all game, I would say, without a question. He's 12 for 16 for 117 yards. Now Jones is in an empty backfield. He motions James White. Under pressure, he dumps it over, dropped by White. It would have been 2nd and 8 if he caught it. Incomplete. That was an incredible throw, though, to Aguilar. That was so quick. Down 10 at the 26. 5 seconds to go on the play clock. They play fake. Jones dumps it over. This one's going to be complete. And ripping off his helmet, Jerome Baker ripped off Harris's helmet. And, oh boy, Harris is slow to get up. They'll give him 9. And looking at the replay, this should be a penalty. There is no flag. There isn't even a late flag. Usually when you even touch the opponent's helmet, where Baker rips it off, there is no penalty here. Oh, wow. Harris was slow to get up, and we're going to head to commercial break. Oh, boy. Referees may have missed one. They may have just missed a very blatant one, but I don't know. I'll have to see from a different angle during the break. But, yeah. Baker just ripped off Harris's helmet. How is that not a penalty? Unless, again, I see from a different angle. I did indeed bring his hands. Yeah. Now, Aguilar was always good. Aguilar was always good. The issue is, just like Carson Wentz, he's always been good. Other players who left Philadelphia, they've always been good. How come whenever a young Eagles player gets traded, they develop? Something is wrong in that system, and it has been growing there since like the early 2000s. They can't develop players properly. That is the Eagles' issue. Wentz played pretty well with the Colts today. I think he's going to have a great year. How about Aguilar? He's been the best Patriot receiver of the game so far. These guys develop once they leave the Eagles. Miles Sanders is another one. Miles Sanders is another one that the Eagles are just wasting his time, man. Like, if you trade Miles Sanders right now, he is easily a 1,200-yard back on like half the teams in the league. Ridiculous, man. They don't know how to develop anybody. And then the fan base just hates them, and it's like, can you relax? Eagle fans are the worst. Harris is okay. He's on the sidelines. I am dying to see a different angle of that hit because, again, if you rip a player's helmet off, that should be a penalty. So Baker gets away with one. It's 3rd and 1, play action, and Jones gets sacked, and that's going to be roughing the passer. Oh, on a Landon Roberts, the former Patriot, he sacked Jones in the leg. There should have been a penalty the play before, so it kind of makes up for it. Yeah, roughing the passer. I mean, that's the question. Now, I think that roughing the passer is kind of questionable on Roberts. Now, let's take a look here on the replay. Bull rushes Stevenson, and he sacks him in the leg. Now, they've called that pass. They called that roughing the passer before. They haven't called that either before. That's like a 50. That's a coin flip depending on if the refs called that or not. But again, the previous play 100% should have been a penalty on Baker. So I can't be as polite to Miami here saying, oh, that shouldn't have been a penalty because, well, I think they did hit Jones in the legs. Pitch to Harris and gets a yard and is pushed back. So give him a yard, 2nd and goal. It looked like it was a roughing the passer anyway. All right, 2nd and goal. Jones under center with Harris, the running back. They have Jacob, the fullback, in. They fake it to Harris. Jones under pressure, throws, touchdown, New England! Nelson Aguilar, the first passing touchdown in the career of Mac Jones. It is 9-7 with the extra point pending. Nelson Aguilar, welcome to New England, and Jones will give the football to Brian Hoyer. And Aguilar tried to give it to Jones, and Jones kept on giving it back to Aguilar. That's a monumental touchdown there. Mac Jones, keep that football, my man. Earned every right to keep it. Nice sell on the play action. Aguilar scores. Again, the first of his career. Oh, my goodness. And the extra point by Folk is good. 10-7 New England. They are in front. Mac Jones throws his first career touchdown and kept on handing it back to Nelson Aguilar until he eventually gave it to Brian Hoyer. Oh, my goodness. And you bet, and you know Brian Hoyer, he's going to keep that ball all nice and warm for Mac Jones. He is not letting that ball go anywhere. Good throw off the slant to Aguilar, and he's able to run in for the score. So, as a touchdown for the Patriots, they are in front for the first time this year. Mac Jones. First career touchdown moments ago. I would say it was around the 113 mark. I'll say all right. Aguilar's looking like my favorite target for Mac. Yeah, absolutely. He's been the best receiver tonight, and he has played well. I think that was his 5th catch of the game. He got a touchdown. Definitely looking like Jones' favorite target right now is Nelson Aguilar. I 100% agree. Is a touchback for Jakeem Grant. So, Dolphins go back out at the 25. All right. We are ready to get this game back underway. 1st and 10 at the 25. Here's Tagovailoa to take the snap. So Dolphins trailing for the first time today. It's going to lob one up. And what an adjustment. Wow. Jalen Waddle. That'll make up for the drop last drive. Oh, what an adjustment. Working man-on-man against Jonathan Jones. Able to just turn around and make the catch. Wow, 3rd catch for 58 yards. A tremendous adjustment by Jalen Waddle. Patriots go off sides. It's a free play. Oh, Tua wanted the free play. And they're just going to give Miami the free 5. Oh, Tua wanted the free play, and I don't blame him. But it'll be offsides against New England, and it'll be 1st and 5 for the Dolphins. Ouch. Miami wanted that free play, and it's Kyle Van Noy who jumped off sides. And yeah, Tua definitely not happy about that. And even Flores is ripped. Flores is upset, rips off his headset and giving an earful to the referee. And he's right. You know, Aaron Rodgers does that all the time, and that's how he gets those free plays that go for 40-yard bombs, basically. 2-minute warning, and Flores is still irate about what has just occurred. Patriots up 10-7, but Miami closing into field goal range. Referee should have, yeah, they should have definitely let Tua throw. They didn't, but yeah. Okay. Also just gotten word that apparently either Kevin Harlan or the color commentator for this game announced that Mac Jones actually has a breathing technique to stay calm. So that's interesting. He's doing well so far. And that breathing technique is working to perfection. So it's working. So we've hit the 2-minute warning. Dolphins are about 1st and a half field goal range. Like, I know they're upset that Tagovailoa couldn't take the deep shot on the offsides on Van Noy, but you still have the ball like 10 yards out field goal range. I don't know why they're stressing. All right, the Broncos have a 10-7 lead over the Giants at halftime. The Saints have a 17-3 lead over the Packers at halftime. And the Browns have a 22-10 lead over the Chiefs. Again, the Sunday night game tonight is the Bears and the Rams. Matthew Stafford making his debut. And then tomorrow, of course, Ravens and Raiders will not be able to commentate that, but should be able to commentate the Giants football game on Thursday. And then again next Sunday, either Jaguars, Broncos, or Titans, Seahawks. Jaguar, Broncos, 1 o'clock Eastern time. That is the more ideal game. That is 7 o'clock p.m. for my out-of-country viewers. So we've hit the 2-minute warning. Beautiful sight of Boston, Massachusetts. Born and raised in Boston. Well, about 45 minutes away from Boston, but in Massachusetts nonetheless. Been native here my whole life. Thinking about applying to a college in Massachusetts as well. So, looks like I'll be staying here for quite a bit longer. And honestly, besides the winters, I like it here. First to 5, they put Wall in motion. And they pick the handoff. And a nice adjustment by Parker, but incomplete. J.C. Jackson on the coverage. Here's Tagovailoa. Again, Tagovailoa jumping up and down like he stepped on a Lego at 3 in the morning after the referees blew that play dead. Here's Tagovailoa throwing, and that's a gain of 4 for Gaskin. Van Noy downs him. It's 3rd and 1. They are on the cusp of Sanders' field goal range. And it looks like Tagovailoa is going to be substituted out here. The backup quarterback for the Dolphins is the former Patriot, Jacoby Brissett. And he was coming on the field, but now, due to the Patriot timeout, I think they're changing their plans. Brissett was drafted by the Patriots in the 2016 draft, got traded to the Colts in 2017 for Philip Dorsett. And look at his career statistics. Actually, not that bad. 13 career touchdowns passing? No way. He has to have more than that. Here's a QB sneak for Brissett on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he got it on the second effort. And he did. First down, Miami. So there is Jacoby Brissett's first ever snap in a Miami uniform. And Tua's going to stay on the sidelines. What's wrong with Tagovailoa? Did he injure something? I don't know, but they're keeping Jacoby Brissett out there. 1st and 10 at the 28. So here's his first pass attempt as a Dolphin. Here's Jacoby Brissett in an empty backfield set. He's trying to audible. Is he just trying to catch New England offsides here? Are they doing what Tim Tebow did with the Jets? Timeout. Flag. Oh, Brissett wanted the timeout. Flag is thrown. And I don't know if they're going to call a delay of game or did a Dolphin lineman jump. It's a false start against Miami, so that's going to back him up. That was a horrible decision. That's just going to knock him out of field goal range. I don't understand that. First off, it would have been nice to see Jacoby Brissett actually throw. I was looking forward to see that, but I guess they didn't want him to throw, which is okay. But oh my goodness, that false start is going to back him up 5 yards, and I don't like the call because now you're putting your kicker in a weird spot if you continue to lose yardage. Well, ball is currently placed at the 32. What's Belichick talking to the official for? I'm not entirely sure. Well, it's 1st and 15. And now we're ready to go. Ball placed at the 33. Tagovailoa back in there. 1st and 15. We'll dump it over to Gaskin. And Myles Gaskin will get about 11. So it'll be 2nd and 4. Of course, halftime report will just be me kind of live reacting to NFL Red Zone. And probably recapping some of the early games. Okay, Tunga Vailoa going for the deep shot. Oh, swatted away. Jalen Mills with the swat on Albert Wilson. It's 3rd and 5. Tunga Vailoa took the deep shot. Looking for Albert Wilson the second, and what agility and body work by Jalen Mills to jump up and swat it away. That is just picture-perfect coverage by the Green Goblin, who now might as well be the Purple Goblin, because the last time I checked, his hair was purple. We put Wilson in motion, 3rd and 5 for Tagovailoa. Bull rushed in, down he goes! Oh, my goodness, that was a bull rush and a half by Josh Uche, the second-year linebacker out of Michigan. Picking up the sack is 4th down, and they hold him to a field goal. Ooh, boy, what a sack. He absolutely bull rushed the left guard, and down he went, and he took down Gerard Davis with him. What a sack by the second-year right outside linebacker. And so now it's 4th and 11, and now we should see a field goal by Jason Sanders. Jason Myers, the Seahawk kicker, if I remember correctly. 4th and 11. This will be a 48-yard attempt, well within Sanders' range. However, that sack does hurt. We'll knock it back a few yards. He was 36 for 39. Last year, longest field goal. Last year was 56. This one from 48. Good snap, and it is right down the middle. So the Dolphins will tie it at 10 apiece as we head into halftime. Miami's sticking with this very aggressive Patriots defense. Yeah, good field goal. Right down the middle. Couldn't have been more perfect. And Miami sticks with New England. It is 7 apiece. So we've hit the halftime. All right, let me go post that Jason Verrett tears his ACL. Hopefully, yeah. Okay. I guess I should also make the quick announcement out of the way in halftime. Blitzer Sports Zones will now be on Saturdays, no longer Sundays. They will be on Saturdays. Of course, that's the weekly talk show. I do recap in the daily sports news. I'm going to try to start doing those on Saturdays. Of course, I will not be doing it on Sundays. And I don't commentate much college football. There definitely is a couple of college football games I will commentate this year, and those will be the episodes for those. But, I just commentate professional sports much more often than I do college. Of course, if you guys are subscribed here on YouTube, you would know that. So, yeah, the talk show will now be on Saturdays instead of Sundays. All right, well, let's go tune into red zone here. We're at halftime. I'll probably stay on red zone for about probably like 10 minutes, and then we'll flip back. First half flew by. I mean, first half goes by in an hour and a half. That's good. That's like really. That means the game's going by a really close speed. So 4th and 30. It was a 4th and 31 for the Browns. The Browns are actually up 22-10. That is insane. All right. 4th and 31 for Baker Mayfield. Here we go. Oh, they're not going to throw the Hail Mary. They got to throw the dump off. Here's Jarvis Landry getting yardage. Well, Landry gets the first down. Landry back to Mayfield. Mayfield to the 10. Mayfield allows it back to Hunt. Hunt is down at the 12. Whoa, the lateral almost worked for Cleveland. Oh, we're going to halftime. Whoa, the Browns almost scored on the lateral. That would have been nuts. Okay. Oh, I just got word that the Red Sox lost, really? Did they? Dude. The Red Sox stink now. What the heck? Yep, they lost 2-1 to the White Sox. Great. Well, anyway, we're just going to chill out and watch Red Zone for a little bit here. We have the Packers and Saints and the Broncos and Giants, Browns, Chiefs, and Patriots, Dolphins, of course, this broadcast. Both games at halftime. Last season on play action, Aaron Rodgers had 21 touchdowns and no picks. Whoa, that is impressive. Saints winning 17-3, though. That's very interesting. I don't know what to think of the Packers here. Rodgers, here's the long ball for MVS, and it's out of bounds. Oh, but they have the Jaguars arena, the Jaguars stadium all decked out in Saints stuff. That's weird. All right. Let's see what happens here on the 2nd down 10 for Aaron Rodgers. I have his jersey too, but decided to wear Drew Brees today because why not? Here's the 2nd and 10. Rodgers will put Jones in to the left. Here is Rodgers taking the snap, stepping back under immediate arrest, flips it to Jones. That wasn't a bad play, and he will end up getting 4. Now onto the Broncos-Giants game. Teddy Bridgewater winning the starting job over Drew Lock. Gets the first down, gets the 6 to, I can't say his name, it begins with an O. It's Wanabui? I don't know. I suck at pronouncing it. But, yeah, it is what it is. All right, but yeah, I'll head back to the Patriots-Dolphins game in about 5 minutes. Says the main focal point of the broadcast. It's 10-10, though. I don't know. That game's going to come down to the wire. Rodgers look for MVS incomplete. Well, Aaron Rodgers, man, I don't know what's up with him. He's struggling, though. He's struggling. Teddy Bridgewater's outperforming Aaron Rodgers. What the heck? Oh, granted, Saints-Giants, that is a ginormous difference, but still. Oh, Bridgewater, deep shot dropped. Oh, my goodness. KJ Hamler just dropped an easy touchdown. Oh, my gosh. More than three, the Packers are going for it. They get the snap off. Rodgers for Tunyon, incomplete. That's going to be pass interference all day. Well, Packers get the first off the pass interference. And we gotta look back at that Broncos Giants play real quick. How the heck was that an incompletion? I don't know, but it's 3rd and 4 now for the Broncos. Here is Bridgewater taking the snap, stepping back, throwing on the 3rd and 4. He's got Noah Fant. First down to the 37. Downed by Jabril Peppers. And now back to the Packers game. At the 25, Allen the Lizard put in motion. Obviously, Lazard. Ooh, weird throw to Devontae Adams. Ooh, nice little juke. And he goes down to the 18-yard line, roughly. All right, ball placed now at the 36. In the Broncos-Giants game, Bridgewater with an inside handoff. And getting a gain of 4. A bad carry for Melvin Gordon. 2nd down to 3. Here's MVS in motion. They fake it. Jones, Rodgers throwing to Tunyon down the middle. And he lowers his shoulder to the 12. Back to the Broncos-Giants game. Ooh, Giants get a sack on Bridgewater. 1st and 10 here for the Packers now. 3 seconds ago on the play clock. Inside handoff to Aaron Jones, and Jones is hit after a gain of 3. All right. Whenever this Broncos-Giants drive ends, I'll head back. Bridgewater got to get the playoff. He does. Bridgewater, end zone shot. No, not quite end zone shot, but Jerry Jeudy makes a catch at the 13. Then he fumbled. Aaron Rodgers on 2nd and 7 throws a pick. Oh, Aaron Rodgers is picked off to the 40. He's brought down to the 41 by Jenkins. Oh, no way. Aaron Rodgers throws an interception. Wow. Nuts. Oh, boy. That's interesting. Well, I'm heading back to the Patriots Dolphins game now because I think it's coming back. All right. We're heading to the 3rd quarter now. So we're done with the red zone watching, the halftime blabbing. Kevin Harlan and Trent Green, their 4th year in the booth together, I want to say. And it's currently 10-10. The Alabama QBs battling it out. Mac Jones, Tua Tagovailoa, Tua has a rushing touchdown. Mac Jones has a passing touchdown. Both kickers have traded short field goals, and we are at 10 apiece. Mac Jones with great pocket composure. Okay. Now we're ready to get the second half going. Jake Bailey to kick it off, so Miami will receive. And it will be 1st and 10 at the 25 off the touchback. So Tua Tagovailoa, again coming off not bad rookie year. I mean, he didn't have a great, how do I explain his rookie year? It was good. It could have been way better, but it was good. But social media overreacts and they call him a bust because he only went 6-3 and threw for more touchdowns than interceptions. I don't know what's up with that, but ball placed at the 25. Here's Smythe put in motion. And the inside handoff as we begin the second half of the 2-yard run by Myles Gaskin. Myles Gaskin ran out of gas on that one. First time I've ever said a pun on camera, and I think it's going to be the last. I would not worry about that. Oh, boy. Okay, 2nd and 8. Tua stepping under pressure, and it's incomplete for Smythe. And Phillips all over him. 3rd and 8 coming up. Dolphins had the touchdown and 3 straight punts and a field goal. Their 6th drive of the game right here. Okay, 3rd down 8 for Tagovailoa. Under pressure, lobbing one up down the sideline. Parker! One adjustment. Devontae Parker reels it in at the 43. Wow. That was a great throw right there. Wow, Devontae Parker with a nice catch, and now the handoff getting a yard is Malcolm Brown, former Ram. There's his first carry of the game. That's just nice adjustment on J.C. Jackson, though, on the Parker catch. I'll put that one in there, maybe. Maybe if the Dolphins win, I'll use that clip. Parker has 2 catches for 53 yards. Both catches were absolute dandies. Here's Tagovailoa now in an empty backfield at the 42. Tua throws, caught Gaskin. Gaskin going to get hit hard at the 29, but he does get the first. And Miami is rolling already in field goal range, well within field goal range now, I say. Patriots defense doing all they can. They'll place the ball at the 30, 1st and 10. Tua. Handoff goes. Gaskin busts out to the left, and Gaskin with running room is brought out of bounds after a gain of 15 by Joju Williams, the slot corner. But, oh boy, this is another nice run for Gaskin. Not running out of gas anymore. All right, 1st and 10, handoff goes. Gaskin to the 7. And we'll be 2nd down and 3. Handoff was to Ahmad. I thought it was to Gaskin. They give it to Ahmad instead, and they'll give him 8. Oh, they got Tua? Whoa, they got Tua playing receiver. A direct snap to Malcolm Brown, and he gets the 1st to the 4. A direct snap. They had Tua set up to the left, and they just ran it with Brown up the middle. 1st and goal to go for Miami. 10 active players play for both teams, and 4 Miami coaches have previously coached for New England. Like I mentioned before, a lot of ties between these division rivals here. 1st and goal. Tua will put Smythe in motion. 1st and goal. They put Waddle in motion as well. They fake the handoff. Tua's got to throw. Jalen Waddle dives, and that is the 1st of Jalen Waddle's career. Miami is back in front. Tua rolled out to the left and was able to hit Jalen Waddle for the 3-yard touchdown. 16-10 Miami. And now the play went 9 plays. I mean, that was a pretty quick drive. So New England playing from behind once again. These are the type of games that Mac Jones is going to have to get adjusted to quickly. Here is a good snap, and the kick is almost blocked, but it is good. Sanders 3 for 3 on the 3 for 3 on the kicks, 2 for 2 on extra points, and 1 for 1 on field goals. 13-10, Tua's got his first passing touchdown of the year, and it goes to the rookie Waddle. All right. Oh, boy. It's 10-10 at the half, 17-10 now. I gotta be real with you here. Maybe the Patriots. I mean, the Patriots could definitely come back. All right. Ooh, and Ronnie Harrison, Brown safety. He got ejected for shoving a Chiefs coach. Oof. All right. First break. The Saints score after the interception. I guess we'll find out now. Still up, still 17-3, and still 22-10. Browns over the Chiefs. Maybe I may stay on for bonus coverage for the Browns and Chiefs, or just red zone, depending on what time's left in whichever game. I may just stay on for bonus coverage, because why not? Like if the Browns-Chiefs game is close, I'll stay on. The game will end in what, like 20 minutes after that? It'll be good. All right, so we're back at commercial break. 17-10 after the 9-play, 75-yard touchdown drive. 203-yard pass to Waddle. Here's a return out to the 19. And here comes Mac Jones up after a flag. Got Hunter Henry coming out. Jonnu Smith's done all the tight end work. Hunter Henry also making his Patriot debut. Doesn't even have a catch yet. Patriots have loaded up with weapons. And the only one they've really used is Aguilar and Smith. And get a holding in the back for New England, so I'll back them up to the 9-yard line. At the 9, here's Mac Jones. Handoff goes. Stevenson will pick up maybe 4. Patriots hang into their 7th drive, actually 6th drive of the game. They punted first, then they fumbled. Then the field goal, then the punt, then the touchdown. That was the last play of the first half for New England, which was 7 plays, 63 yards, in just over 3.5 minutes. 2nd down and 6. And here's the handoff to Stevenson. He tries to cut up the middle. He tries to lower the shoulder. And he's brought down by 3 Dolphins. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Third down and 1. Harris has 13 rushes for 81 yards. 9:40 to go, 3rd quarter and counting. 3rd and 1. Patriots are 4 for 4 on converting 3rd downs, whether they're 3 yards or less. There's 5 seconds left here on the play clock. Handoff goes. Stevenson tries to lower the shoulder, and that could have gone either way. No word from the official yet, and it looks like it's gonna be, drum roll. They're on the line. They're saying 1st down New England, and yep, that's a good call depending on, well, where they spotted the ball. I do agree. So, New England will get the 1st down, and boy, give it to the rookie Stevenson, man. Have him lower the shoulder, let him get the 1st down. This is what the Patriots want to use Sony Michel for, but of course the Rams losing Malcolm Brown to the Dolphins and then having an injury to Cam Akers. Michel was traded to the Rams a couple weeks ago, and that gave Stevenson a pretty good preseason. He gets the 2nd RB job behind Harris as Aguilar makes a 4-yard catch, and there is a flag. We got back-to-back flags here. Encroachment on the offense. Okay. Wonder what the encroachment was. Well, I guess a little movement must have occurred somewhere. Now it is 1st and 15. Right, it's 2 penalties for 14 yards. Patriots have 5 penalties for 44. Here's the 1st and 15. They are going to put a man in motion. They fake the double handoff. Mac Jones firing down the middle and to Harris. He will get nothing. It is an incompletion. 3rd and 15. Coming up here. Where the Jerry Jeudy has been carted off the field for the Broncos. Anyways, the second down and 15 for New England. Mac Jones gets pummeled, but delivers a nice ball to the 35-yard line. Is Nelson Aguilar. Eric Rowe slowed to get up, and Jones got walloped himself. Jones is all right. Rowe is still on both knees, hunched over, and they will look at the former Patriot. Eric Rowe had a pick six against New England back in 2019 at this very stadium. And fortunately injured. They'll care to him. And it'll be a first down for New England when we come out commercial break. But hopefully Eric Rowe's okay. And Mac Jones got nailed hard after he threw, but it wasn't late enough for a flag or nothing, so it was a fine call. All right. What's happening here? 24-3. How are the Packers this bad? They're losing 24-3 New Orleans. I mean, I knew not to sleep on New Orleans. People are like, oh, the Saints are going to be bad. Jameis Winston isn't good. Like, listen, Jameis Winston isn't no Drew Brees, but he's still capable to be good. And the Saints, are we still sleeping on Alvin Kamara? Are we still sleeping on the Saints defense, mainly their secondary? Come on, the Saints are a great team. They're still good. They're still going to make the playoffs. I don't know why we're overreacting. Drew Brees was the worst part of the Saints last year. And now you have a 26-year-old quarterback who can throw the ball 60 yards down the field, no sweat. Of course you're going to be good. Broncos leading the Giants 17-7. Yeah, I knew that Daniel Jones being good wasn't going to last a long time. Saints beating the Packers 24-3. And the Browns beating the Chiefs 22-16. There we go. Kansas City waking up, getting back into it. Hopefully that game ends up being pretty good. I want that game to have a great ending. I want to take a look at Daniel Jones' stat line, though. He has 154 yards, 67 completion percentage, 1 touchdown, no picks, which is good. But 154 yards, that's quite a bit. First and 10, put Aguilar in motion. Ball placed at the 35, first and 10 for Mac Jones. We had a commercial break. Jones running for his life. Baker gets the hit. Jones throws to Kendrick Bourne. Nice juke. Van Ginkel will bring him down at the 33. Wow, that was a nice play. On the run, Mac Jones to Kendrick Bourne. It's coming back, holding against New England. Justin Herndon, the left guard with the call, and oh, that gotta hurt for the Patriots. And let's take a look at what he did here. Yep, he definitely grabbed Ogba's shoulder. That's the right call. Now 6 penalty for 54 yards, and that's gonna get rid of about a 30-plus yard play to Kendrick Bourne there. First and 20. Now they'll put Bourne in motion. They fake the end around to him. Here's Jones throwing to Bourne, so Kendrick Bourne will get his first catch as a Patriot anyway. And he still gets quite a bit, not as often or not as much as he did the previous play, but there is a flag. And I wonder what they're going to call this on. So in New England, we could potentially be looking at a 1st and 30, which is a death sentence for any drive. Boy, Belichick, he is not going to be pleased if we got another penalty against New England here. Ooh, it's illegal use to the hands on Miami. They're going to call on the defensive tackle, Raquan Davis. So that's nice to see Davis back out there. Of course, he was a Dolphin who was injured back in the first quarter. Nice to see him back out there, but hate to see him commit the penalty. So that play will stand, or will they decline? I'm not exactly sure. I'll make it 1st and 10 for New England, so they will decline the Bourne play, and they got fresh set downs instead. They hand it off, and going absolutely nowhere is James White. Lost a yard on the stop. Second down and 11. Here's the throw, and it's low and incomplete. Looking for Aguilar. It's going to be 3rd and 11 coming up. Third down and 11. I mean, Jones threw that one a little too low for Aguilar. And I got Jonnu Smith on the sideline. Are we going to see Hunter Henry? That's a general question. Are we going to see Hunter Henry make a catch today? 3rd and 11 for Jones. He'll lob it up for White. Oh, textbook Brady. First down, New England. Hey, that's textbook Tom Brady right there. That's the oldest play in the McDaniels playbook right there. Just lob it up to James White. Let White hide behind the linebacker and just let him get open. Yeah, Jerome Baker, one of the better cover linebackers in the league. No match for the speedy James White coming off a brand new extension this offseason. That's his second catch. And Jones now 5 for 6 and 3rd down passing. Jones will pump, throw. There's Hunter Henry. And he will be inches shy of the marker. 2nd and 1. They may mark it first, but I think they'll call it 2nd and 1. Or inches. But Hunter Henry, there's his first catch as a Patriot. Former Charger tight end, of course. Take a look at the two tight ends last season. Henry had 60 catches for 613 yards and 4 touchdowns. Will Smith had 41 catches, I think over 600 yards and 8 touchdowns. 2nd and 1, handoff goes. White will get the hole. White chugging his way to the 26. Brought down on the play by Byron Jones. Now 4.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. This game is just absolutely flying by. That's like the shortest game I've ever commentated football-wise. I'm just so blown away at how short this game's coming. I'm also blown away of how good Mac Jones is playing in his first career start. Here's the pitch. Oh, Harris tripped up, and he lost about 5. That is Steeler on the tackle. And it's going to be 2nd down and about 14 coming up here for the Patriots. Maybe even a little further. Yeah, 2nd and 14. Second down 14. Jones just dumps it over. Not a bad play to White. Get the easy yardage. Baker wraps him up. It's going to be 3rd down and roughly 8, 7, I would assume. 3rd and 8. Jones is 6 for 7 in third down passing with 4 first downs. Of course, got the last third down conversion earlier on the drive. A 3rd and 8 here, ball placed at the 24. They put Bourne in motion. In shotgun formation is Jones with White, the running back. Jones throwing. That one's out of bounds. The intended man for Kendrick Bourne. And Jones fell down after the throw. He's back up, 4th and 8. We'll probably see a field goal here from Nick Folk. And yeah, Bourne, good man-to-man coverage there from Eric Rowe. And Jones didn't even throw it in bounds. So New England will take the 3 in hopes of making this one a 4-point game. Folk is 1 for 1, made his first one from 27 yards out. This one from 42. Good snap, good hold. Folk, you got it. It looked like it was shifting right for a second there, but gets back on track and down the middle it goes. 17-13, Patriots cut the lead to 4. Dolphins still up after the touchdown throw from Tua to Waddle. All right. (17-13). I had the Patriots winning this game 27-24. So that prediction could very well happen. That's on pace of actually occurring. All right. All the scores stay the same. Broncos still up 17-7 over the Giants. The Saints still up 24-3 over the Saints, and the Browns still up 22-17 over the Chiefs. I'm glad this is a good game. I'm glad I didn't commentate. I was contemplating about doing the Saints-Packers game. I'm really glad I did this one because at least this game's pretty close. Like Saints-Packers game. Oh, look at that. The Saints are in the red zone again. At the 10, it's 1st and goal. Oh, my goodness. Here's Alvin Kamara. Oh, he gets 2. Yeah, thank goodness I'm not doing the Saints-Packers game because if I was missing all these other close games and commentating blowouts, like that's the one thing that kind of stinks about doing NFL games. Because, like, you have such a good variety of games to commentate. It's like if you pick that one bad game, you're like, man, I could have called a great game today, but instead I commentated the Eagles beating the Falcons 32-6. Nothing was interesting in that game other than Devontae Smith scoring his first touchdown. You get that kind of vibe when a game is kind of bad and you choose to commentate over other ones. Not so much other sports. Like last night, like if I was to say I commentated the Red Sox-White Sox game, which was a good game, but I couldn't commentate the Brewers no-hitter. It's like I picked the wrong game. But at the same time, NFL, you can get out-of-market games much easier than that. Drive was over 8 minutes. Mac Jones, the Patriots are just going to be in for, if they don't go 3 and out, they're going for like 4+ minute drives, which is interesting. I mean, they had a 6-minute drive. They just had an 8-minute drive. I think they had another like 6-7 minute drive. Like, oh my goodness. Next Saturday at 3:30, Alabama versus Florida Gators. I may actually make that my Fletcher Sports Zone next week. Like I said, I'm still gonna recap the majority of the sport news, but at the same time, you know, I definitely want to commentate college. October 2nd, Boston College faces Clemson. That one I know for a fact I want to do. That'll be Fletcher Sports Zone for that one. And then, yeah, maybe Alabama and Florida next week. Maybe. I haven't done Fletcher Sports Zone in 2 weeks, though. So I go back to doing the talk show. But anyway, here's a handoff and a loss of 4 for Ahmad. A good tackle there by Phillips. 2nd down and 4. second down 14 coming up, or 13. Okay, CBS scoreboard, I see you. Second down 13. Ball plays out of 22. Tua stepping back at the 16. Takes the snap. Tua lobbing one up down the sideline. That one out of bounds for Ahmad. 3rd and 13. I got to tell you one thing. Very tiring for this Dolphins defense with the Patriots going an 8-minute drive and then Miami just follows it up with a 3 and out. That is rough. Okay. They're at 13. Gillette Stadium getting pretty loud here. Dolphins are 3 for 7 on 3rd downs on the evening. And, we might get a false start. Patriots are all over the place. They throw the screen to Gaskin. He lost 2. Adrian Phillips on the stop. There is no flag, and it's 4th down. I thought there was some movement before the snap, but yet again, maybe there wasn't. 4th and 15. Let's see here. This is a weird formation. Oh, no. Well, the Patriots were moving, but none of them went offside, so that's completely legal. There it is, a loss of 2. So Party in his Dolphin debut out for his 4th punt of the game. We get this one off. This one's going to land at the 30 for Olszewski. He's going to make a one-man miss. Gunnar Olszewski breaks a tackle to the 40. And not a bad return to the 43 he goes. Or he's brought down by number 49 of the Dolphins. That is Samuel Egovin. 17-13. Pats getting the ball after a 3 and out. There is a very late flag. Who would this be on? I am not sure. Brandon Bolden, though, looks like he's running into some Dolphin players as he's walking over to the sideline. Personal foul against New England, yep. So that'll back him up. So it will be 1st down. They'll call the unnecessary roughness on Matthew Judon. And then 13 to go in the 3rd. So it will be another New England possession. In the game on Twitch. Nice. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Hopefully your team won today. My team did not. My second favorite team, the Saints, they are winning, which is good. But my team kind of lost to the Texans. Trevor Lawrence kind of threw 3 interceptions in his first ever game. I'm just not happy about that. And I'm going to be commentating the Jaguars next week. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I am punishing myself by seeing the Broncos beat the Jaguars 30-10. I already know how that game's going to play out. But we shall. Okay. So, final minute 13 of this third here. Just heading at a commercial break now. Glad everyone. I'm Grant Fluff from Flusher Sports Zone. Hope you subscribe here on YouTube for weekly NFL broadcasts. We commentate hockey when that starts. We commentate the MLB playoffs in a few weeks when that begins in early October. Subscribe here so you can hear me commentate all the major sporting events. First and 10 here for New England at the 28. Play action, and Mac Jones going to step up, throws, and reeled in by Bourne. Bourne with a nice juke. Bourne with 2 nice jukes, 3 nice jukes. Kendrick Bourne to the 46. Juking 3 Dolphins. And now we have a flag, and it might be heading back. Nick Needham shaking up on the play. And it's heading back on the right guard, Shaq Mason, getting called. Mason getting called, and that is a veteran lineman getting called there. First and 8. Oh, I guess I should mention the Patriots trade Marcus Cannon away to the Texans. I don't think I mentioned that yet this broadcast. But the right tackle for New England's gone. Harris gets the carry on first and 8, and he'll make it 2nd and 6. All right. So 2nd down 7. So they'll only give Harris 1. Harris, 16 rushes for 79 yards, holding his own. Now Sonny Michel is gone, the third-year back. Been very impressive last year and doing well in his debut. Jones fires down the middle. Hunter Henry to the 47. Brought down by Byron Jones, but the former Charger tight end got another first down. Well, that's actually his second catch of the game, first down of the game. And Mac Jones is rolling. Patriots down by 4 with possession. Fourth quarter going to get underway after this commercial break. I was checking if there's any injuries. And Jerry Jeudy suffered a high ankle sprain. And the x-rays were negative, so that's not good. Now I just realized if the Browns keep their lead and the Ravens beat the Raiders tomorrow, every team in the AFC North will be 1-0. Yeah, even the Bengals, they upset the Vikings at home. Oh, boy. Kind of stinks about these NFL games, though, is that they do have a lot. They have a lot of commercial breaks, NFL games. I'm so used to, like, hockey and baseball where you just have, like, the 2-minute commercial breaks and you're done. Like, oh, I forgot. NFL commercial breaks are drags sometimes. Like, especially now when it's, like, what's the beginning of the game when you're commentating? You're like, okay, I don't really, care about the commercials that much. But, like, once it gets later on in the game, you're just like, I don't want these commercials, dude. I just want to watch the rest of this game and get excited. I should mention for both these teams, if Mac Jones or Tua Tagovailoa is to get hurt, Garrett Gilbert is the practice squad quarterback for the Patriots because Jared Stidham's injured. And Reed Sinnett, second-year QB, he is the practice squad quarterback for the Dolphins. And the Dolphins actually have quite a good amount of players on the practice squad. Jabal Sheard, they signed him last week. Calvin Munson's another one. Patrick Lillard, Bobby Hart, Shaquem Griffin, and Isaiah Ford. Those are some notable names on the Dolphins practice squad. On the Patriots practice squad side of things, we have Alex Raymond. He's a good guard. Jali Tava acquired him from the Lions. Matt Lacoste and Tyshawn Bauer. Some of the most notable names on the Patriots practice squad. Fourth quarter about to get underway here at Gillette Stadium. Yeah, first time this arena has held fans since the Patriots-Titans wildcard game. Ended up being Tom Brady's last game as a Patriot. So, first game since that game, we've had fans here at the 47. First play of the fourth quarter, and Jones almost overthrew it, but he completes it to White and picks up 4. Dump it off to James White. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Quick throws. No need to force something downfield. Kansas City scored a touchdown, but the Browns are still up by 2. Yeah, if this game ends before the Browns-Chiefs game, and the Chiefs-Browns game is still close, or like it's hanging overtime or whatever, I will do bonus coverage for that game. Maybe. I don't know. It all depends on when this game ends. They put Myers in motion. Jones will dump it over to White, and James White will go down to the 49, and it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You hate for New England to not even score a field goal on this drive. I'll tell you that much. You need to score here, even if it's a field goal. It just tells you that, hey, we are still scoring points here. Jones 6 for 8, 3rd down passing with 4 first downs. They put Myers in motion. It's 3rd and 5. Jones will dump it over. A low throw, but a nice adjustment by Hunter Henry. Needed 5, got 7, first down New England. That was a nice adjustment by Hunter Henry. I mean, low throw from Jones. Of course, trying to prevent the incompletion or the batted pass. Eric Rowe was on the coverage, and Henry with a really nice completion. Jones steps back, rolls out to the left, throwing, caught. Smith gets the first. Smith breaks off a tackle. Jonnu Smith, they're saying he stepped out. Oh, man. It looked like it was going to be about a 20-yard gain. They'll say he stepped out of bounds, but they'll still give him the first. Okay. We'll give Smith. Did Smith ever step out of bounds? Oh, he did. So I'll give him 13. He has 4 catches for 31. But a first down regardless for Jonnu Smith. Also, I want to say I am a fan of the new CBS scoreboard. I think it's better than the other one by a little bit. Myers gets the turf toe, and he'll get 2. Maybe 3 at most. Yeah, I'll give him 3. Oh, Myers could have gotten about 5 on that one, but tripped over something. You know, it's 2nd down to 7. Jones, by the way, has completed his last 8. Put Myers in motion. Oh, Jones almost throws a pick 6 to Scarlett. He was long gone. If he picks that one off, Brennan Scarlett read the screen like a book, like a Dr. Seuss book. That was read to perfection. Jones tried the screen to Kendrick Bourne, but ultimately incomplete. So third down passing, Jones 7 for 9 with 5 first downs. He's just been great on third downs this entire game. Jones over the middle, James White make that 6 passing first downs for Mac Jones. New England keeping the drive alive, and New England's got to keep on killing the clock. Kill the clock. That's what you got to do here. You got to kill the clock if you're New England. We're at 12 minutes right now. I'd say if you can limit this clock down to about 9 minutes, that is a success. This is vintage Bill Belichick type clock management right here. If they are able to kill this clock a couple of minutes while in the red zone, while taking the lead with a touchdown, they're at the 21. And off goes to Harris to the 19, and he gets shoved backwards after a gain of 2. Give him gain of 3. Second and 7. Mac Jones has been the best rookie quarterback that has started so far, I would think. I don't think there's much of a debate to it. Here's the pitch to Harris. Harris will show stiff arm, and he will get 2 before Byron Jones will tackle him. It's third down coming up. And I would not be surprised if there is a throw. Third down and 4 here for New England. Jones rolling out, throwing. Oh, it was underthrown. Looking for Jacoby Myers, and he underthrew it. And it's 4th and 4. I think you got to take your points. That hurts, but you got to kick the field goal, I would think. Myers, it was in and out of the hands. That one was underthrown by Mac Jones. There is certainly no denying that one. And so they'll bring out Nick Folk for the field goal. Folk from 33's 2 for 2, and he will make it 3 for 3. Nick Folk kicks it from 33, 17-16. The Dolphins are still in front, but a field goal for New England would give them the lead. All right, I just got a little injury update here for Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'll be posting that real quick. Oh, boy, that is very unfortunate for Ryan Fitzpatrick, man. One of my favorite players. And that's a very unfortunate that Ryan Fitzpatrick's going to be out. So Tyler Heineke will be the QB. Or Taylor Heineke, not Tyler. It's Taylor Heineke. All right, so I just had to get that Fitzpatrick post out. Boy, I gotta tell you one thing. I don't know how the Saints are just that's just I don't know what's wrong with the Packers. What is wrong with the Packers? I don't know. It's 38-3. Rodgers throws 133 yards and 2 interceptions. What universe? Jameis Winston is outplaying Aaron Rodgers. What universe are we living in right now? It's a weird one. Here's the kickoff by Bailey, and it will be a touchback. So Miami will get it at the 25 because Miami, they haven't even returned a kick this game. I just realized. Oh, Darnell Savage is now out with a shoulder injury. Whew. Oh boy, everything's going wrong with the Packers. All right, at commercial break, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. 10:36 to go, 4th quarter. Tua, quick slant to Parker. Devontae Parker will pick up 15 easy. New England has done a decent job defensively. Miami's had its moments, but New England usually lets Miami go down the field for the first 20, 40 yards. Then at round midfield is when they really clamp up and they really prevent the plays. And that's when, they really bump up the pass rush. So it's 14 for 24, 186. Touchdown and touchdown run. Inside handoff to Gaskin. Oh, and he bounces off a tackler, and he'll just run out of bounds after a gain of 6. Take a look at the Chiefs-Browns game. Patrick Mahomes is 29-20. Cleveland in front. Mahomes, oh my goodness. He made another incredible throw. This one to Tyreek Hill for the 75-yard touchdown. Oh, boy. Looks like we might be doing bonus coverage of Cleveland and Kansas City afterwards. Looks like I like it anyway. 2nd down and 5. Tua takes a snap. Quick slant over to Gaskin. Or rather, screen. Not really a slant. More of a screen. And it's 3rd and 2. All right. 3rd down and 2. Huge stop here for New England. Now give them the ball back with plenty of time and then some. Miami trying to keep the drive alive and keep milking the clock. Tonga Vailoa with a fake handoff. He's going to throw on the run, and it's caught by Gesicki at the 1st down marker. He got it, and there is a flag. And if this stands, what a good throw by Tonga Vailoa. He let the Patriot defensive lineman bait him, thinking he was going to get a sack and then quickly throw to the reliable tight end Gesicki. But now there is a flag, and if this is coming against Miami, I got rid of that. Oh, an eligible receiver downfield. So they'll get to replay the 3rd down. The 1st down nullified. They'll get the lineman Kidney. It faked it to Gaskin. Uchi looked like he was going to get a 2nd sack of the game. Into a throw to Gesicki, which is a very nice heads-up play, especially for a 2nd-year player. But get the offensive man downfield call. They'll back him up 5. It's 3rd and 7. Ball placed at the 43. Got Wall in motion. Tonga Vailoa, here's the blitz. Tonga Vailoa stumbling. Judon nails him. It's intercepted, dropped, intercepted. Oh my goodness, what a throw by Tonga Vailoa. It was batted and picked by Jonathan Jones. And he got absolutely walloped by Michael Judon. What a weird play that one was. Let's take a look here on this replay. running around, loses balance, gets blown up by Judon as he throws it away. It's batted into the hands of Gesicki. He bobbles it twice, and then it's intercepted by Jonathan Jones. That is unreal. New England gets the football at roughly midfield. Oh my goodness, that was a weird play right there. I said interception, dropped, intercepted because I thought it was dropped. I'm like, oh no, it's an interception. Oh boy. That was a weird pick. Dropped interception. Oh no, I said picked interception. No, I said picked, dropped, picked. That was an insane interception, though. Okay. It was at roughly the 2-hour, 35-minute mark was when the interception occurred. That was a weird pick. That was really weird. Well, they're heading at a commercial break now. All right. It is 1st and 10. Handoff goes, 2nd down. Let's take a look again on the replay. Yeah, Matthew Judon was all amped up after the interception. They give me a yard on that previous play, so 2nd down and 9. Mac Jones, ball placed at the 49. Here's Jones. Dumping it over to the left. Nice catch by Myers. Myers tries to shake off one. Nick Needham won't let him get any further. Got 2. Coming up. 3rd down. And relatively long, actually. 3rd down and 5 here. They're down at 5. Can't let this get away from him here. This be a huge drive gone to squander if they don't get the first. They do. Jones with pressure in his face gets it to Jacoby Myers for the first. Wow, that was just good pressure by Miami. Ogba trying to bat the pass down. Mac Jones, incredible release. Get a nice first down as well. My goodness, what a play. First and 10, Jones with 270 on the day. They put Gunnar Olszewski in motion, and the handoff will go, and Harris will get 7, maybe 8. Now under 6 to go. They get 8. to Harris. Rushes for 94 yards. Harris trying to make the triple-digit mark here. He very well could on his next carry. Second down 2. Jones. Handoff goes to Harris. That's a brick wall. They'll make it 3rd and 1. Will be 3rd and 1 coming up. I would love to see a Mac Jones QB sneak. We have yet to see Mac Jones run today. Patriots are 5 for 5 on 3rd downs. There are 3 yards or less. The pitch goes to Harris. He bounces to the outside and gets the first. That's only more time that can kill off the clock. We're under 5 minutes. And Damien Harris, with a good block from Isaiah Wynn, able to get the first down. And Eric Rowe, slip off a tackle there. Nice play. .156 to go. Here is Mac Jones. Ball placed at the 27. Inside handoff. Down to the 22. On the carry is Brandon Bolden. Take a look at a little update here. Chiefs and Browns. Mahomes to Kelsey. The Chiefs have come back. 33-29 they lead. Wow. How about that one? Second down and 5 at the 22. Here is Jones to take the snap. Jones, quick throw down the middle. As Jonnu Smith to the 11. First and goal to go, and I haven't said all day, but I'll say it now. You can call Scott Hanson because the Patriots are in the red zone. And that is a dandy throw by Jones. Step back. Little flick of the wrist. And get Jonnu Smith to the 11. Brought down by Jerome Baker. That's 5 catches for 42 on the evening. New England is chewing up all the clock right now. They put Myers in motion. They fake it. Oh, no, they actually do hand it off. And getting 2. And now the Dolphins are saying the ball's on the ground. Is it Miami football? No signal from the officials yet. And it's the Dolphins who come away with it. Xavier Howard comes away with the football. I believe the carrier was Stevenson. What a turn of events. It was Harris with the carry. It looked like Landon Roberts punched it out. Is it a fumble? Oh, that most certainly is a fumble. Oh, wow. New England doing such a nice job killing the clock. Having the ball in the red zone. And the Dolphins come away with a ginormous turnover. They had 5 red zone takeaways last season. That was second most in the league. They got the first one this season. It couldn't have come at a better time. They fumble Harris, and now they can start to kill the clock and put New England's backs against the wall. Harris has done a lot for this team tonight, and most certainly not to blame. They will add 12 seconds onto the clock here. I know Patriot fans are going to be upset about Damien Harris there, but he's done all he could tonight. All he had to do was not fumble, and he fumbled. But The ball is placed inside the 10. It's actually placed at the 9, so maybe, just maybe, the Patriots get a safety here. Oh, Tua off the bootleg. Tua will slide, and he'll slide knee first, but he got 9. There is a flag. If this is against Miami, this could be huge. Remember, safety would give New England the lead, and we got a holding against Miami. Remember, they're going to call the left tackle Liam Inchberg. Remember, safety will give New England the lead. So Miami has to play really careful here. They could have gotten 9 off the play action run by Tua, but that was called back, and that would have been a tremendous play. Instead, it's 1st and 14. The Dolphins basically got to run that play all over again. Ball is placed, looks like at the 3? At the 5. Tua fakes it, throws. Parker will make it 2nd and 1, gets 13 on the play action pass. That's been the bread and butter play. Whenever they're in long down situations, play action to Parker. That's what they've been doing all game. And it has paid off terrifically. And Mac Jones, you can sense that he's starting to feel, oh man, we should have had this one. And indeed, they should have. Marching down the field. The field goal gives them the lead. All for naught. 2nd and 1, direct snap to Malcolm Brown to lower the shoulder, and Miami will pick up the first down, and they're going to continue to chew the clock here. It is a first down for Miami off the direct snap to Brown. Need a yard, got 2. Looks like New England's going to call a timeout here. That's not how you want this game to go. If you are the Patriots, of course. That's just an absolutely devastating loss. If you can't come back. Right now, the Saints have a 38-3 lead over the Packers. You know they're going to win that game. And right now, Denver also in full control against the Giants. Dolphins are basically in full control against New England. Close game, but they do have possession. Tua and Jones both have played well. Jones, I think, slightly outplayed Tua today. But the stats don't matter. It's who wins the game is what counts in the end. They put Smythe in motion, 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Brown. Brown with a carry and a gain of 5. 2nd down. Is New England going to burn a timeout? They better be careful with their timeouts here. I wouldn't have used a singular timeout till after the 2-minute warning. This is an interesting strategy. Now, if Miami picks up a first down before the 2-minute warning, they can just essentially kneel the ball. So the Patriots really rolling the dice here and putting their faith in their defense, not allowing 5 yards in the next 2 plays. Second and 5. This Patriot crowd is still extremely faithful. At the 25, they hand it off. And they'll only get a yard. Maybe 2, maybe 4. Oh, Miami pushes the pile. And it's 3rd and 1. Maybe 2, it'll be 3rd and 1. They pushed the pile. That should have been a 1-yard play. An amazing run by Malcolm Brown, and it was an amazing job by Miami to push the pile forward. And now New England's out of timeouts. Not looking good for New England. If they don't get a stop here, then Miami can just kneel the ball. All right. 3rd and 1. They have Jacoby Brissett in the game. I don't know why Miami's trying something so fancy. I don't get it. I actually dislike this a lot. Stick with what your game plan's been. They have 2 on the bench. It's 3rd and 1. They got Brissett in for his second snap of the game. And the QB sneak, it's close. It looks like it is a Jacoby Brissett first down. And it is. And that's going to basically wrap this one up. Miami with a thrilling road victory over the Patriots. Let's check here. Brissett, yep, he's well over. 52-minute warning. I didn't agree with the play call, but it worked. The Dolphins 2 minutes away from going 1-0, and oh boy, Damien Harris. He blew it, but he did good. But that's just unfortunate, man. So Miami going to 1-0, presumably. Barring a crazy turnover of some sorts. And they do with a QB sneak with Brissett. That is very interesting. Again, I would have kept Tua. I would have had Tua do the QB sneak, but I guess they thought otherwise. I don't think Miami's going to run a play here. I think they're just going to run knees the rest of the game. But if I was New England, you let the Dolphins score so you can get the ball back and you be down by 8. So if Miami runs a play, basically what I'm saying, if Miami runs a play, I would purposely let the Dolphins score so I can get the ball back. I mean, would Miami score? Probably not. That's the other question. You would imagine they would take all the yardage and then take a kneel down at the 1, but at the same time, it's worth a shot, I guess. Hit the 2-minute warning. Dolphins up, and they will kneel. Yep, I was about to say Miami would have been foolish to run a play here. It came down to one play, and that was a fumble by Damien Harris. And the Dolphins converting 2 first downs will give the Dolphins a 1-0 start to the season. There will be bonus coverage of the Chiefs and Browns. I will stay on for that. So Chiefs and Browns, bonus coverage. Why not? We'll stay on. But the Dolphins are going to go to 1-0. Patriots drop to 0-1. The Patriots will face the Jets next week. And then the Dolphins will have a home game against Buffalo. So a huge game for the Dolphins next week. How about that? Opening up the season back-to-back against 2 tough opponents in New England and Buffalo. As for the Patriots, they also get the other AFC East team, the New York Jets. So, Patriots looking to avenge last week's game or rather this week's game. And the Dolphins trying to build off and attack the 0-1 Buffalo Bills. The final kneel down. The Dolphins win a great game, 17-16. That is your final. Mac Jones, in my opinion, outplayed Tua Tagovailoa, but ultimately the Dolphins will get the victory. And much respect for Bill Belichick and Brian Flores. That is a heartbreaker for the New England Patriots, just to have the ball in field goal range and to just fumble. That's unfortunate. Well, now on to the Chiefs and Browns game, and Mahomes just got sacked. So this is interesting. 3.5 to go. 4th and 19. Kansas City will have to punt. Mahomes got absolutely sandwiched. So here we go. Bonus coverage of the Browns and Chiefs. You're not going anywhere just yet. There's 3.5 left. New Orleans officially beat the Giants, or rather, New Orleans beat Green Bay. Denver beat New York. 3 minutes to go. We'll see a Tommy Townsend punt here. 4th and 19, and Townsend will deliver a pretty nice punt. This one will land at the 14. To the 18-yard line. That was very good special teams coverage by the cornerback Lamons. Bear with me. I do not have the Browns or Chiefs roster in front of me. I'm just doing this based off of what I know. Baker is 18 for 24, 295 yards. Just like last year in the playoffs, the Browns have one drive here at Arrowhead to take the lead and ultimately win the game. 2:49 to go in the 4th. It seems like it's been a very interesting game, back and forth. Here we go with the Browns. Put the tight end in motion, Harrison Bryant. Mayfield's under center, 1st and 10. Field goal does him no good. Cleveland needs a touchdown to win the game, and here's Kareem Hunt to the 23. I'm just trying to keep the Kansas City crowd in it. Wouldn't that be something if the Chiefs begin the year 0-1? The Browns are a good team, but a lot of people predicted Kansas City to win this game. Here's Mayfield tossing it over to Hunt, and he gets hit after a gain of 3. 3rd down coming up. It's a 2-minute warning. All right. This is the last game on, by the way. This is the last game on. I cannot switch to any of the games. The rest of the Browns, Chiefs, why not? I can't believe it, man. How about this? It's been 11 years. Or actually, no, it's been 12 years of NFL Red Zone. This year's the 12th year. Like, that's insane. And boy, do I congratulate Scott Hanson on what he does, man. Just analyzes football for 7.5 hours every Sunday during the football season. It is unreal. Like, this guy is the man. Red Zone inspired me to watch football. And obviously, since I want to be a commentator, I obviously had to watch full games. I'm definitely going to be commentating Red Zone soon. I don't really have a week in mind yet, but I will eventually commentate NFL Red Zone. I'll either commentate the full 1 o'clock window or the full 4 o'clock window. I'm not going to do the whole 7 hours. No, I would like to have a voice. But I don't know. It won't be next week. Trying to see. I have to set a week and stick with it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I would like to say week 17, but at the same time, I don't really know. I mean, it seems like week 3 aren't really any games I would like to commentate. I mean, Rams Buccaneers would be good, and Patriots Saints would be pretty cool, but I don't know. So maybe week 3, maybe week 3, I'll give Red Zone a shot. I'll either commentate the 1 o'clock games or the 4 o'clock games. It'll probably end up being the 1 o'clock window. I would rather commentate the 1 o'clock window, probably. I got my Jaguars. I got the Patriots and the Saints and the Chargers and Chiefs and the Bills and football team. A lot of good games on. And the Vikings, Seahawks, that game's good. Buccaneers, Rams is good, but All right. I was just getting distracted by the NFL top 5 red zone plays. We're out of the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 2 for the Browns. Baker Mayfield in an empty backfield. Mayfield will throw. That is caught. First down, Donovan Peoples-Jones to the 29. So, good man-to-man coverage there from Ward, but Peoples-Jones able to get the first down. Browns have 1 timeout. Mayfield dumps over to Hunt. Kareem Hunt against his former team doing some work to the 48. Nice play there by Cleveland. Get off the screen pass. Now here is Mayfield pump faking, rolling out, throwing while being sacked, and he's picked. That's going to wrap it up in Kansas City. He's picked off by the former Viking Hughes. Mike Hughes comes away with the pick. Cleveland squanders a game they had won. And that's going to wrap it up here in Kansas City. Let's take a look here. Pump faking twice. That's a good throw, but he was able to step in the way, able to get the pick. And Mayfield, very upset about that interception. In Kansas City, they hold on. The Browns do not get their revenge, and they will take these with a minute 9 to go. I'm going to go wrap up the broadcast now because, of course, I was doing the Patriots-Dolphins game, which was a pretty good game. Dolphins won that one 17-16, and the Chiefs beating the Browns. AFC's going to be nuts this year. That's all I'm going to say. NFC, I don't know. But seems like we had quite a bit of blowouts on the NFC side of things. But hope everyone enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Grant Fluff from Fluster Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening. It's been a great week 1. I will not be doing Ravens and Raiders tomorrow night. So my next football broadcast should be Giants and football team next Thursday. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Enjoy the rest of your evening.